Thank you again for participating in the seasonal life balance wheel exercise. I hope that you were able to create some personalized action steps that you can implement into your life right away. Now, if you enjoyed this exercise, I know that you're for sure going to enjoy my new Fall in Love with Your Life seasonal planner. It's a heart-centered, feminine way to organize your time. And I've just launched this 3-month planner out, as well as a upcoming program that I'm also going to be running. Now, this planner, with its heart-centered emphasis, does encourage you to draw inspiration from within yourself and to take that directive from yourself in how you map out your weeks and your days. And it's all about creating a weekly ritual and a weekly habit of filling your days and your weeks with the things that are included in your definition of happiness and success, so that it's a really personalized model for approaching your days and mapping out your weeks. So I've created the container. Now, this planner is one that I use. So it's very portable, and it's one that I use every week to map out my week, and it's one that I keep open on my desk on a daily basis. So it's certainly been a game changer in how I approach my days. There's spaces in here for self-care and for creating an intentional power word, and for creating, yes, your to-do list, but also being mindful to create those healthy boundaries in your life and to add more things that are a big yes in your life and things that you want to be doing in your life. And reminding yourself to set those boundaries, to not spend your time in ways that aren't fulfilling to you, so that at the end of your days, you have a sense of, yes, it might have been a busy day and things come up in life, but you have that sense that you are in alignment with living your truth and living your life in a really intentional, personally powerful way. Because when we do that on a regular basis, that is, I believe, that is what leads to a lasting sense of gratitude in our lives. It doesn't mean that we're not going to experience hardships in our life, or that we're not going to have all the emotions. What it does do is make sure that you feel that sense of alignment in your life, and that you can weather those storms that do come up in life a little bit easier, because you're really truly connected to your own truth and to that sort of inner voice and that inner spirit that lives within all of us, but that you have your finger on the pulse of what that is. So this planner is a way of really strengthening that connection that you have with yourself, and also keeping your days and your weeks organized. You can purchase this planner by going to my website on emilymadill.com, or it is up on Amazon and other online retailers. If you do visit my site first, I do offer out a free introductory video. When you share your receipt, you'll see it right on my website. So if you go to Amazon, that's where you purchase the book. And then if you revisit my site and just click in, there's a box there for you, then I will send you an introductory video that sort of walks you step by step through the planner. And also, if you're looking for a reset and to habit build, making yourself a priority in 2021, and just having sort of that extra added support in creating new habits in your life that do feel really nurturing, and where I think 2020 has been a really challenging year for everybody. And so having a space and a support place where you can build this new habit of being really intentional about what your definition of happiness looks like moving forward, and then taking that bigger vision for your life, and then reverse engineering it and creating those weekly and daily steps of getting there is really what this planner helps you do. And I'm going to be hosting what I call weekly planning sessions, and that will be just being offered out to a small group of, I'm going to cap it at 40 women. And what it will be is a weekly space, so every Sunday, where I will create kind of a container for you to, and everyone's going to come together with their planner. So you do need the planner to participate in these weekly sessions. And it's just going to be 20 minutes because I know everybody's time is precious. But the idea here is to create that habit of having that ritual for yourself. So I will create a nice quiet space for everybody where we can all meet and do our planners together, including me. And if you finish early, you can certainly duck out. And if you want a little bit more connection or more of like a coaching type model, I will, at the end of the 20 minutes, offer a Q&A session, just a short one. I don't want to take up all your time, but if you had any questions about the planner or just if you want to kind of create that deeper connection, that certainly will also be an element of these weekly planning sessions. But I think it'll just be a really powerful way to start a new year and to start it with another group of women from around the world. I can't wait to see who joins, where we are all making that commitment to ourselves to put our personal happiness first, to make that a priority, and to each week come together, even if it's, you know, it'll be in a virtual space, but to come together energetically. I think that's going to be really powerful, where we dedicate that 20 minutes to mapping out our week in that really grounded energy. And so that when you do reach Wednesday or whatever comes up during your week where everything feels like it's falling apart or you feel overwhelmed, you have this resource to come back to, and that weekly plan that you've created for yourself that was created in that really rich, aligned energy that, you know, that you created for yourself. You know, I'm just going to be holding the space in the container and to set that space up where we can build habits together. Because I've been doing this every week. I haven't missed it for years now, where I every Sunday carve out that time, and I just know how that has shifted my life. Now, it doesn't mean that everything in my life is rosy and positive all the time. That's not what this is about at all. But I do have a really strong connection with myself, and it's helped me so that when those things do come up, I can weather them a little bit easier, or I am not always looking out in the external noisy world for the answers or for the validation. That I've created this practice and this ritual and this resource for myself that I can use as a guide, and I can tune into to sort of soften those bumps that come up, because that is what the life journey is all about. Is it is a journey, and so this is all about just having a tool and a resource of connecting deeper to your truth and to who you are. Because when we do, that does help us to feel like we are living on our highest path, and that we are creating, you know, a life that we do love with the elements, because all of our elements are going to be personalized to us, but that all of our elements that are important to us are included, and the ones that aren't, we can begin to shed away and let go of. So if you are interested in either the planner, again, you can go either on Amazon or to my website, emilymadill.com, and pick up that freebie, or you can, if you're interested in the weekly planning sessions, they are going to run from January 3rd to the end of March. So again, it'll be every Sunday, a 20-minute session with an optional Q&A after. And again, if you finish your planner before the 20 minutes is up, like, this is your life. You can totally duck out. There's nobody that's going to be holding you there or anything like that. But there is a supportive space in place for you. So it'll be every Sunday, those weekly planning sessions, and they will start on January the 3rd, so we get going right away. And if you have created this life balance wheel exercise, if you've put those action steps in place, I know that's going to be really powerful. And again, you will see one of those seasonal life balance wheels in this planner. And the weekly sessions are going to be running for 13 weeks or 14 weeks. January 3rd to the end of March. So that is 13 weeks, and it's $129. And you do have to get the planner in addition to that. So you come with your planner, and then the $129 gives you that added support and that habit building ritual and the coming together of creating that really aligned, grounded space for yourself and that map for your week and your day. And it's a 3-month journey. And again, this planner is a 3-month process. So it all has been lined up really intentionally. And it is less than $10 a week to just create that added piece of support and layer and accountability in your life to, because we don't know what's around the corner, to make sure that, and again, there's no guarantees in life, but just to help you have that extra resource and tool that will better equip you to feel like you're in a life that you love and one that is of your own making, you know, no matter what sort of comes up around you. Again, this isn't about being positive and happy all the time. This is about being true to ourselves. And so I'm really excited to see who's going to sign up. I hope that you are one of the 40 women who will be joining me. And again, I will be running this inaugural group starting on January the 3rd, and you will need a planner before that time. So you're gonna wanna, if you are really interested, I would hop on and get that planner right away. And yeah, I'm gonna be running these seasonally. So I hope that if you aren't, if the timing doesn't work for you this round, that you tune back in, and hopefully if it can't be this time, it'll be next time. So again, I hope that this Life Balance Wheel exercise was a good one for you, and check out the planner. It's gorgeous. It's full color inside. There's daily wheels and spaces to add your action steps and tune into your own inner guidance, and really just it's a template that I've created where you fill in your personalized details and micro steps to your definition of happiness and a life well lived and loved. So thank you again, and I hope that I get to meet with you in one of these weekly sessions. Yeah, so I'd love to hear how this course was for you. Feel free to reach out to me directly at emily@emilymadill.com, or you can always leave a comment below these threads. So thank you again, and I'm wishing you all the best in the days to come. Thank you.